Hi everyone, Flav from the Blockchain Game Alliance. Very happy to welcome you into our demo day. So, every 2 weeks we tend to invite our members to demo something, their games, their platforms, their services as well, try to explain what they're working on. And I'm very happy to have RealGo today, not just for the sake of the demo I know it's going to be about, but specifically because there are a lot of good news coming from you, which is first the 270,000 players you announced a few days back, but also, and I would say most of all, the 3.5 million funding round backed by Animoca Brands as an example. So first, welcome, but secondly, congratulations, PZ. It's big milestone.
Thank you very much, Flav. Thank you for the invitation. Yeah, we actually met a few months ago, right, in Singapore. Yes. Yeah. Were you in Hong Kong last week, like 2 weeks ago?
No, I wasn't. Like, how was the RealGo event? I know that you did something there. How was it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. We had a second side event. The first one we had the tram, right? The sponsor of us. The tram is around the, I think place is called Causeway Bay. I think the tram is go around. Yeah. I actually stayed there for 1 hour, just try to catch a train. Our own train, yeah.
But I was as well at your event in Hong Kong, not last month, but during Consensus at the beginning of the year, which was actually quite good as well. So congratulations for that. And hopefully I will be for the next one. Singapore, maybe, we'll see. Hopefully we're going to work on that. I know, I don't know if it is confirmed, but I do think that we're gonna be together, not myself, but my co-founder at AIBC Summit, at least maybe with your colleague. For a panel discussion. But anyway, today it's all about RealGo, not the game, because you can definitely talk about the game yourself just to set up the context about what it is. But we do have a demo we recorded last time explaining what it is, and we had you at the booth, at the BGA booth in Singapore. But what will be exciting and interesting to go through will be the platform, so kind of the loyalty program, the marketplace, and everything around. So whenever you're ready, the stage is yours. Happy to go through it.
No worries. Thank you very much. So can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, so basically this is our DApp, which is the DApp. So the DApp actually offers quite a few functions. I think for those of you who are actually familiar with RealGo, it's actually an app, and we are the MEME 3.0 infrastructure. But this DApp is actually also the supplement for the app, which you can do actually additional features. Right now, I'm going to go through one by one with you. So the first one I'm going to talk about is actually the marketplace. So here, as you can see, we are supporting BNB and also USDTs. You can actually trade your pets. The pets you can capture in the app, which is around LBS, right? So you can go around and capture it, and you also can actually forge them into a better pets. So here I'm going to give you an example. So here is actually the overall stats. They are 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days. So you can see the trading volumes here, the pets being sold. So basically, the latest transactions are showing here. So for those of you who actually want to, buy some pets and sell for better price, you probably can check this price war here. Also, there's another one here is the trends. So you can see there's a super good one is actually the orange color, which is the SR, and with 5 red stats. And this one actually was sold for $400 USDT, right? So you can actually sort and filter them. So I'm going to show you an example. So basically here you can check the ceiling price, you can check the floor price, and also the filter by sort by USDT or BNB. So give a example.
You cannot. You have different assets as if it is with USDT. Oh no, it's the marketplace, right? So some of them they are listed in USDT, and the others might be in BNB. That's right.
Yes, and also our RT shards. As you know, we are TGE very shortly. So all these RT shards will be, the RT tokens, which can be traded very shortly. So people actually they're holding more shards now these days. So from the marketplace here, you can list by any of the tokens like RT shards or USDT or maybe BNB. So basically, if I do a simple search, I just go higher level, and this is actually people can sell for either 35 USDT or 20 million RT shards. Yes, so you can basically hover around and just to see which one you like, right? There are different ways to sort them. So I'm going to show you a quick one how to actually list my pads. So basically, I'll have no listings, so I can go to my asset here. So basically, this is my asset. I have a wallet. As you know, we are having multiple memes, official. So this is actually my assets here. I have some flockies, right? Doge. So basically, you can withdraw your assets, which is here, by deposit and withdraw them. But what I'm going to show you is actually the paths here. So basically, this is actually my paths. So I'm going to list one here. I'm just going to list this. Hang on. I actually bought these three myself earlier. This is actually good ones, very good ones. Yeah. So I'm going to list I'm going to list this one. Hang on. Okay, this one, level 7. So I listed it. So I can check the stats here. So I'm going to list now. Basically, this is actually the suggested price here. Based on, so I can actually, I want to sell this quicker. So I can just do, because it's only level 7 and it's not that great. I'm just going to put 30K here just for quick sell, right? So I understand that. So I'm just going to sell them maybe even lower the price, right? So, okay, I'm just going to sell for 10 cents, basically, listed. So each tokens is being supported, so the players can choose to pay by any of them. Okay, so I'm going to list it. So basically here, I have listed already, right? So I can see from my listing, right? I'm going to show you my orders first. So this is actually what I've been sold, and this is what I've purchased it, right? This is all I purchased. Like I actually purchased very cheap. Right now, this pass is probably worth 50 USDT now, to be honest. Yeah. I bought early, and like this is actually a lot more expensive than before, to be honest. Yeah. So check this, my listing. This one has been listed already. So if people purchase it, I will get my money, which we're showing in my orders, and in my assets, there will be activities there showing, people purchase from you. So that's the really important features. Many people are using it now. So to, because you do want to trade your pass, right? And some feel like they want to make some money, or some want to change for another pass, because each pass have different stats, right? They also have different elements which we call attributes, right? They actually counter each others. So that's also very important for players versus player, or maybe our arena as well.
That was one question I had for you, actually, and you answer it very clearly, which is, do you feel like you are able to know exactly the reasons why some of them are paying or they are selling some of those pets? Is it purely related to the ability to sell it for a bigger price, or you see actually very much interest from those because they are better in the game, that they should be buying it if they want to excel within the game?
Yes. There are multiple reasons, right? One, you actually asked already, which it make your experience better, right? You can expedite your level up, basically, right? So if you buy a better pads, it's gonna help you to do players versus players, meme arenas, and also can help you to harvest quicker than other players, right? So also that pads, and potentially the price is gonna be higher because those are really rare ones, right? Because for each of the red stats here, it takes a long way to get them. And so basically, a few reasons, right? One is players are actually expecting the price will be higher than what they actually purchased, right? But that's not the only reasons. The others are actually they can have better experience, right? Because they do need a better pass for having better experience. And also we have a very important features, which is the mini harvester. So basically in the game, we have a core field that hold players for harvesting our RT shards. Not only having the harvester, but you also need a pass to fight with others to have a higher rank. So that way you can generate more harvesting, basically. That's why.
So one pet and one harvester.
3 pets and 1 harvester at a time, but you can have multiple harvester and multiple pets simultaneously, right? So that way they are actually fighting. So that create the higher demands for people to get more pets, and for the time being we have more users, right? So they actually there's even more demand for new users to have better pets, basically.
And they're looking good. Like I'm on the page, like they're looking sharp. I love the design.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like a flying wheels now. Like people, new users coming, they want a better pads, and all the previous players, they see many users now. They probably don't want to sell the pads now because they're probably waiting for a higher price. So making the better pads even more expensive now these days. Yeah. So you see, like I purchased for like $11, right? Right now it's basically $40 here, 30, 45. You never see a single figure for a five stats, like a 5 red stats now. Yeah, like this one $55. I only purchased for like $9 before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically. Okay, so that's the marketplace. You can also check the trends here. So basically show you there are like 7 orders for this Shiba, and the ceiling price is like $55. The average price is $47. That's 7 orders. So players can check. We also have indications for the price. So like because we calculate the average price for players already, so players basically knows the roughly price, how much it's worth, based on the market. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so that's the marketplace. I'm gonna show you right now the loyalty program. So loyalty program is very important for the RealGo ecosystem. Right now is the season 2 now. So season 1 has been finished already. So season 2, there are this many people joined already. You do have to do 1 on-chain interactions to join. So basically, it has to interact with your wallet at once, and it doesn't cost you anything, just a gas fees, right? So that made you register as a loyalty players. And for loyalty players, if you play the games, you will get loyalty points. So basically, this is actually the leaderboards. It get updated every 6 hours. By the way, cheating will be punished. We just banned more than 1,100 players already by actually. Yeah, there are many are cheating actually, but we have an algorithm to detect it and just ban it because we really want to create a fair gameplay. So yeah, exactly. So again, cheating will be punished. So the points you gathered very shortly before TGE, we're gonna have a claim page. That way you can claim our tokens based on your points. So points are extremely important. There are explanations for how to earn points already. So they're like different, you can complete daily tasks, you can capture, upgrade, and fuse, right? You can do other stuff like play activities, and also you can impact the rankings and many others. They all have the factor to impact your points. And most importantly, you have to be very active, right? Because we also have something called the loyalty points impact factor. So if you are idle for a few days, then your impact factor will be really low. So that way, it doesn't really generate more points for you unless you keep active. So
Okay. Yeah, you try to make people stay active within the game, complete every kind of engagement mechanics you have within the game, so they can they can get some engagement reward, and those rewards will be translated to the token that you have in place. You will have in place when TGE will happen, right?
it's coming very shortly. Yeah,
Yeah,
really
perfect.
means very shortly, like yeah, very close to it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, carry on.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, what I really like within this platform is, I don't know if you have any take on that, but it seems like it's something that we're seeing in the blockchain gaming space, which is, it is very good to rely on your own token, like you're preparing to TGE for reward mechanics, but you also incentivizing people to exchange values through the NFTs on BNB, yeah, right, but on USDT, which is a stable coin. So I like the mix of benefiting with a lot of different currency, which will be stable or a little bit up and down depending on the situation of the market. So I like this mix.
Yeah, I mean, we are RealGo is really transparent. Like we treat our users, we treat our community actually very well. Actually, we listen to them as well, right? So, while some of the players they really want to cash out with some USDTs and BNBs, so we just had these functions in, so that way, really like many people made money from the game already just by selling the pads. Not even talking about loyalty points or maybe the RT shards they generated later, they can convert it into RT tokens, right? Just by selling their pads, they made profit already, to be honest. And we also have meme airdrops, right? We have different campaigns. We had like campaigns before, we gave them meme tokens, right? They're pretty happy, to be honest, especially like early players. Right now it's still early, but even earlier players, right? They're extremely happy, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, the referring program, like when you go to the harvester, I see that the referring program is in USDT. Like you win your stablecoin if you actually refer someone, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, like we have these harvesters here. So basically, this is actually the super harvest we introduced actually for reward people who actually willing to support us and paying money. It's actually not the NFT because we never actually pre-sell NFTs to support the game, right? We actually we have we developed the game already, right? This is actually for people who actually stronger supporting us. They're happy to buy a harvester or maybe more than one harvesters, right? So we have SSR and SSR harvesters. They're priced at 0.1 BNB, 0.25 and 0.5 BNBs. Right now we sold more than half already. So this is actually limited. So basically, if you have these super harvesters and paired with a better pass, and you go to our core fields, you have higher chance to harvest more RT shards compared to other players. This is for rewarding actually paid users and strong supporters. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So basically, S has been nearly sold out. Also, SSR is nearly gone too. So basically, the people are buying it, and also there's some SR left there. I'm not sure why people don't like SR, but it's maybe in the middle.
They look good though. I
Yeah,
like the design. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
I
guide
think
me into the meme the meme arena as well. Like what would be the best what should we the user should be able to do there?
yeah, so basically the meme arenas is actually in the app now. So basically this is actually showing the leaderboards. You can also check in the app. So basically you can have like this is a demo here. So you can have 3 pads, basically similar to battle royale, right? So you can hold your there's a model you can play. So last minimum standing is supposed 5 people. This is 1 versus 1, and this is also a private lobby. So you can create a room. You can invite your friends to come to battle with your friends, or maybe someone in the community. And for this one, it's like, you know, top players, top first one, like top 1 and top 2, you can get much higher rewards. So you battle. So basically, everybody has 3 paths and respawning randomly, right? And you can hide in a tree. You can pick up the gears. You know, you can battle and you can pick up points. And we also have rewards. We have 2 rewards here. Which first one is the weekly rewards. So this is what we call the weekly leaderboard, and they are rookie, grinders, elite, genesis, and meme lord. And they are like players, they really get points. Actually, I'm not sure how he actually got, or maybe it's a she. She got 32,000 points, right? And this rookie only have 1,400 points. But these people are just, you know, they get rewards. So this one, she actually got 4 million RT shards as a weekly leaderboard. And that's actually quite a lot, to be honest. Let's actually reward these players play a lot already. I believe she actually played a lot. We can check here. So here is the hero leaderboard. This is refreshed daily. So the players, he played 220 matches today already. So he's ranked in Genesis, but his win rate is not that great. But he actually played a lot, right? No. And I'm not sure, this lady, she's amazing. She only plays 69 matches.
99. Wow.
She's just too good.
Crazy. What is very cool within that is, so it is not your main game. It's kind of, it might not be seen as a mini game, and please let me know if I'm wrong, but it's actually a side game, aside from the main game, which is more like a Pokemon Go like game, so geographically located, gated application with, you know, your pets and your battle and everything. So that's the experience you have by playing RealGo on your mobile phone. But you have another one, which is another game with another leaderboard, but still with the same pets that you have for both games, right?
That's right. It's the same ecosystem. This is actually more rewards here. This is the meme arena. So basically, same players, same pets, they battle with each others, and there's a leaderboard for this. And there's also like a meme leaderboard. I can show you. This is like, you know, Flocky, you know, number 2. There are this many users and they play this many matches already, and the win rate is 57. So this is actually the rank here, calculated by different factors. As you can see, although the winning rate for him is only 38%, but he actually played this many games already. That way, we actually put him as a, you know, rank number 1, because this is he really played a lot.
Yeah. No, that's great. No, I really love that. No, thanks. I don't know if you have any other thing you wanted to show, but that's really great to see how you actually providing. Go for the ambassador program.
Just quickly go through this. This is the ambassador program, so you can actually apply for it, submit your information, and we will contact you to verify and you see if you are eligible for be as an ambassador, and you have different rewards compared to normal players. So do actually apply this. We have many players like apply this already, and they are got into the ambassador program community, like a group. They can chat to each others as well. Yeah. So let me quickly go through this. Oh, this is nothing. Oh, that's fine. So that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Oh, let me just remove that. That's perfect. Thanks a lot for that. So it was genuinely super interesting. And what I like is you just not rely only on the game per se. You have a gameplay, you have a community, but you drive your community as outside from the mobile game, which is perfect in many ways. One of the ways I see is liquidity. You're bringing liquidity within the marketplace, which is yours and not from another platform, not taking a cut from Google or, you know, Apple or anything like that. So as a company, I feel like it's super clever too. So I really like it. But yeah, thanks a lot for this demo. I really appreciate that. It was super interesting.
Thank you very much. Thanks for hosting this. Yeah, let's talk
And
soon.
I'd love that. I know that it's going to be a lot of iteration from that, so I hope to see you anyway before that. But let's see what you have in mind for the next month. Thanks
No
again for
worries.
joining. Have
Okay,
a good
thank you.
one.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye
Bye.
bye.